I'm doing some house chores and I've just stopped to think about the wisdom of God and how He made everything so perfect. I was observing a young man who is working in our home right now, and he is carrying a lot of sand. He is supposed to transfer the soil from one area to another, which is a very big distance. And I'm looking at him and I'm like, how, if I'm the one who's told to do that, I wouldn't be able to do that. And I was talking to my mom about it, and I was like, I really don't know whether I can survive being a man. Like the amount of physical strength he needs to be able to move that soil, because a huge heap of soil that he needs to move from one place to another. And I'm like, Mom, I'm so glad that I am a woman, I'm a lady, I'm a girl. I don't have to, I don't have to go through that physical pain. And Mom is like, and that's why they also don't have to experience labor pains and the pain of womanhood in terms of period pain and childbearing and a lot of other complications we have as women, or not complications, like a lot of other issues that we have to deal with as women. And I'm thinking about how perfect God made everything, that He gave men the physical strength so that big things can be moved by their own strength, while we get to bear the pain in our bodies, and we have the emotional strength to bear that pain. I don't know whether men have that emotional strength. And that's why I think when men experience pain in their bodies, it's different for them. They will cry out for help. They will be like, no, I can't bear this pain. They are really not able to bear pain emotionally like we are. And that's why we can be able to carry a child for 9 months. My mom was telling me, you can't do what he is doing, but you can carry a child for 9 months in your womb, and then when the time comes, you push that baby out, because God has given you the grace and the strength to be able to handle that pain. The kind of pain that you can't take painkillers for it. And even if you take painkillers, it won't go, it won't leave. Pain like a period pain, there's really no cure for it. So you just have to go through it. And I don't think men have that capacity. And just thinking about that, it makes me fall in love with God all over again. And how perfect, meticulous, intentional His design for creation is. That everything has its own place and everything has its own capacity, and everything complements each other. Like men need women because there are things that they cannot be able to do on their own, like childbearing and all that. And also women need men because there are things, I don't care what the society is saying, but there are things that we as women cannot be able to handle. And it's such a big reminder for us to, one, appreciate each other, and also two, be always reminded of the goodness of God, how great He is, and how wise He is. Like His wisdom, as the Bible says, no one can fathom. And I've just stopped to record this because this is day 5 of our 30 days of Talk to the Challenge, Talk to the Camera Challenge. I am not editing these videos. I'm just recording my thoughts and randomly hitting or pressing the record button with no script, with no edits. And I think we're almost 5 minutes. Let me see how I've been able to handle this one. Am I making progress or not? Let me know if you've been following the journey. All right. So see you tomorrow, day 6 of 30 days of Talk to the Camera Challenge. Yes, and this is the second retake. The first retake, I wanted this one to be more perfect than, but I have to avoid that. Okay, so see you tomorrow.